My name is Heather Joseph and I'm a graduate of the New School Center for Media. I'm always looking for new opportunities to expand my knowledge on being on sets and everything, because I've only been on a few for school and maybe one or two outside of school, and I would really like to, be out there, learn more. Our second day, we actually started to shoot Monkey Business, me and one of the other students. Right before we started to shoot it, our teacher let us know that we're going to be working with real actors. So me and the other girl were kind of nervous because we've never worked with anybody who's professional or anything like that. When we had all finished it, edited it, and gave it out to them for them to see, they thought it was amazing. They loved it. Well, for 6 O'Clock Homicide that we shot, it was about a broadcaster who was very rude and nasty to basically all of her workers. The production of it was just interesting because none of us have ever done it before. And it was all in one take together, all three of the cameras. They were all synced together. We had a camera put off to the side. We also had a handheld camera and a camera that was behind shooting all of the action. The one that was handheld, we had to do like a whole bunch of choreography. We had to make sure that we were in certain spots at certain specific moments, and it was a lot of fun. It really was. Honeybee is, I think, one of the greatest movies that we'll probably have made here. The story itself was about a girl who she was on some kind of a medication.
Oh.
Sorry. What's for lunch?
Sandwich. Turkey.
Me too. I'm making a honeybee.
A what?
A honeybee.
Everyone just kind of pushed her aside and didn't care where she was going in her life, it seemed like. And the first time where she got to want to go where she wanted to go, they decide within a week that they're going to take her out of that position at school. And her teacher during that time has become very close to her and is very upset that they're going to take her away.
This girl is talented and belongs in my class.
Talented? You didn't even want her.
What?
That's not true, Kimmy. I didn't understand. You made her sound like a nut job.
And you need to leave.
The experience of it being shot in such a short time, it kind of prepared me for those longer shoots, because in these you don't get as much time, so you're used to working in such a faster pace that when you do work on something that's 18 hours, it's like, oh, that's fine, we can do it. I Want to Be Your Mannequin was about a guy who seemed to be so desperate for love that he fell in love with a mannequin.
I mean, she's kind of cute, I'll give you that. No, not her. Her. Dude, is this serious?
Mannequin was different from Honeybee because we didn't have professional actors. We did have actors, but they were still learning. We had two of those. One of them, he had never acted in anything before, so this was his very first time. With I Want to Be Your Mannequin, with like running our own set and everything, it was kind of scary at first, but I think after maybe a few hours, we really got the hang of it. We really, understood what each other wanted from what this story was about, and we knew what we needed to do to get it done. We did a fight scene in a backyard. It's just a small thing to get us prepared for what our next movie would be about. Well, for the fight scene itself, we all choreographed it that day, actually. Well, the formula actually started as an idea right before we were going to do the fight scene that we had done. We were trying to look for a martial arts choreographer, and one of the other students had found, well, actually I think she put up a Craigslist ad and found Adam, who owns Pilsen Martial Arts up in Albany and in Central Ave. And he was willing to basically give up his time to have us come in, have us see all the choreography that they could do, see all the, every kind of move that they can do, basically what he could offer us. So we all jumped on that because that was just really cool. The rehearsals were great just to see just what moves they could do. They were really amazing. I know I was excited when I could when I saw that, you know, they could do these awesome flips everywhere and, you know, still land on their feet. I'm like, I can't do that. I would love to be able to do that, but I can't. For the formula, being in production and being on set at the actual karate studio, because that's where we decided to film it, which the choreographer, he owns that studio itself. It was just amazing, just how we could light the place to make it look different than it really was, and adding accents like boxes, or everything that we did add to make it look just a little bit more grungy, a little bit more like a warehouse would look, just made it look all the better. For the formula, we actually shot for 3 days with maybe 18 hours each of those days, and maybe all of us total maybe got 10 hours of sleep, if that, maybe 8. For me, it was an advantage to have those many hours to get everything right, get what me and the other student really wanted from the process.
Where's Burke?
What happened?
Where is he?
He got away.
Me and the other student really wanted from the process, and them as well, because we're just as, you know, just as concerned with what we get as what we want them to see from us. My experiences here at the new school have been a lot of fun and really crazy at times, but I enjoy it so much. Every moment, every laugh that I get a chance to have here, it's wonderful. I see my future just keep on going forward from here. I don't think that there's going to be anything that can stop me.
Cool. Cutting.
Whoa, one take!
We're done.